Good morning, Yoga with Kimberly. It's a rainy day here in Wisconsin. Hopefully you can maybe pick up a little bit of that sound in the background because it makes for really nice background for our flow today. Let's find the four corners of our feet, lifting our toes, engaging our legs, tucking our pelvis, arms out, palms forward. Inhale the biggest breath. Exhale, forward fold. Try to have a flat back. Lifting the toes. Letting the toes go down and all the way down into forward fold. Letting your head just relax. Taking a breath. Then letting that breath go. Inhale, mountain. Stretch up. Exhale, forward fold. Again, getting to a flat back. Toes lifted. Pushing your butt back. Take a breath. Blow it out as you just forward fold into that. Taking a breath. Letting it go. And inhaling again up to mountain. And exhale slowly, your arms behind your back. Clasp the arms together. Pull your arms, your shoulders back, chest forward, head to the ceiling. Take a breath. Blow it out and just bend your knees. Forward fold, let those arms come up and over. Taking a breath. Blowing it out, letting your head just drop forward. Inhale, looking up over the right shoulder. Taking a breath. Blowing it out, back down. Inhaling, looking up over your left shoulder. Exhale, looking back down. Letting your arms slide back down. Rocking back and forth. Letting that head just be dropped. Taking a breath. Blowing it out. Right leg behind left. Pushing the left knee as straight as you can. So you may need to lift the right leg or come on your toes. Big stretch happening behind your left leg. Just try to straighten that knee. Take a breath. Blow it out, bringing the right leg back to center. Inhale. Exhale, left leg out. Pushing the right knee as straight as you possibly can. Feeling that lovely stretch. Taking a breath. Blow it out. Back to center. Grabbing behind your legs. Letting your head drop. Just let this be the best forward fold. Taking a breath. Blowing it out. And inhaling up to mountain. And exhale those arms straight out. Take a breath here. Blow it out. Right leg goes out. You may want to adjust your stance so that both legs are straight. Right foot is out. Arms are out. Now we're going to go into triangle pyramid kind of flow. Be careful where the trunk is. So we lean over the right leg first. Okay? We don't want to do this. We want to pretend like we are going between two planes of glass. So we have to be as narrow as we can. So you're going to arch down. It's okay to not go to the floor. It is better to be in a straight line than to lean forward. This is very challenging to that low back region, but this is as well with a healthy, natural stretch of the side. Take a breath. As you blow it out, turn to look at your right leg. Now, if you need to, you can have a block. You can go down, or you can just come, I'm going to come just to my thigh, pushing my butt back, changing my left foot so that my heel is up, pushing my butt back. This is a deep stretch that's going to happen all down that right leg, just in a different way than we've done in the past. Take a breath. Blow it out. Keep stretching. Coming back up. Bringing both feet back to center. Take a breath. Let it go. Left leg goes straight out. Okay, we talked about this before. Any way you want to put this right foot, arms are straight out, but both of my legs are straight. And I'm just going to lean over. So when I lean over, I'm creating a stretch right here. Okay? Trying to remind myself not to go forward or back, but to stay directly over the left leg. Take a breath. Blow it out. Now just find the triangle that keeps you in one plane. I am in one plane. We don't want to go like this. Okay? Take a breath. Blow it out. Turn and look at your left foot. Okay? And again, you have a block if you need it. Push your butt back. I'm looking at the wall straight ahead of me. My hands are just placed on my thigh. Pushing my butt back. Feeling that stretch. It is big time through the hamstring of the left leg. You can even turn your right heel up to increase it. If you don't want that much, keep the right heel down. Whatever works for you, you are pushing the butt back, stretching through the left. Take a breath. Blow it out. Coming back up, turning that leg in. Take a breath. Blow it out, pushing the butt straight back. This is getting ready to go into Prasarita. Dropping your head. You could rest your head on a block. You can grab your ankles. You can do what works for you. Take a breath. Blow it out. Bending the right knee. Back up. Bending the left knee. Back up. Bending the right knee. Try to challenge yourself to go a little deeper. You can be holding a block. You can be resting your head on a block. Right knee straight. Left knee bend. Take a breath. Blow it out. Both legs are straight. Hands are right under your face. Pressing up into a flat back. Prasarita. Take a breath. Blow it out. Hands on your hips. Bend your knees. Big challenge here. You're using your quads. You're stretching and strengthening. Coming all the way back up. Take a breath. As you blow it out, heel, toe, your feet back together till you are at hip distance apart. Okay? Take a breath. Blow it out down to yogi squat. We're just going to open to the right, foot flat, open to the left. Again, I'm lifting that left foot. Right, left, right, left. Come on down. See if you can take your elbows, pushing your knees apart. Okay? Let's everybody, if you're not already, go up on your tiptoes, stretching through that plantar fasciitis. That part of our foot that can just really give us trouble. Come back down and allow yourself to come to a seated position. And we're going to get ready for butterfly. Now, butterfly has a couple of ways. This block can go under you to get into butterfly. So when our hips are higher than our knees, it helps the spine be straight. This is one way. Another way is to put your feet on the block, okay? Grabbing your feet together, pushing your knees straight down. This can help with people whose feet don't want to go all the way down. Like they can sit with their hips open, but it's more challenging through their feet to get them together and closer. And of course, if all of that works for your body type, go ahead and bring them to the floor. Straight back. I want you to think about this as the letter C. And now I want you to roll forward on your sits bones and come straight up. So those sits bones are the bones we feel. And we sometimes sit like this, and this is doing nothing for us. So roll forward, straight back. And if you straighten your back and your knees come up, that's your butterfly. Embrace that. Do not worry if you look like what your head thinks that pose should look like. If you are feeling a stretch in the inner hips through that low back area because you're straightening, then you've got it. Use your feet as your pivot. Pull your shoulders back. Put a smile on that face and take a breath. Blow it out. Now lean your chest forward in such a way that your ears stay over your shoulders. No turtle heads like this. Shoulders and knees. If you're old enough, you remember a song, head, shoulder, knees and toes, knees and toes. Well, it was like the beginning of yoga flows where you need to keep your body mechanics lined up around each other in a straight line. Take a breath. Blow it out. Hopefully on this video you can hear the sounds around me. We have rain. We have a train going through. Those are things that just close your eyes and let that presence of just all that goes on around you bring you a level of peace rather than all the noise of TV and social media and everything that comes into our heart and brain. Maybe push all that out. And we're going to do 3 deep breaths in which I want you to just try, if you can, to hear the rain, the wind, maybe the train if it's not already gone by. Let's just take a breath in and let it go. Relaxing through your shoulders. Inhale. Exhale slowly. One more. Inhale deeply. exhale it out. Slowly bring your awareness back to my voice. Let your legs open wide. Even if you're on the block, you're fine. If you are not using that block to sit on, put it in front of you and put your hands right on it, okay? Lean it out. Flex your feet. You just don't want them hanging out here, but flex them up so my knees are straight up, my toes are straight up, okay? So for some of you, that means you're not going to go very far forward. How far forward is not the stretch. Do you feel this in your glutes, those butt muscles? Do you feel it in your low back? Are you stretching through the back of these legs, especially behind your knees? Because the more you flex your feet, the better that stretch is right behind the knee. A great place to stretch. You want to keep knees healthy. Let your head fall between your elbows. Stretch it out as far as you can, keeping the feet flexed as you take a breath. And you blow it out. Deep breath in. And you blow it out. Deep breath in. Blow it all out. Sliding yourself back up to a seated position. Let your left hand go down your leg, however much it can. Right arm is going to come over, and you want to, again, stay straight. We don't want to lean forward. We don't want to be like this. So it's directly over, okay? See how the right arm is a C? It's not just out here. Take a breath. So this is this whole side. We're warming up this rib cage, the psoas, the obliques of the abdomen. We're warming them up. Coming back, right hand goes anywhere along that leg it needs to. Left hand goes up, and it makes the letter C. You're staying in a straight line. Take a breath. Blow it out. Breath in. Blow it out. Okay, let's bring this leg in, right leg in. Turn and look at your left leg. This time you're going to stretch down. Now, this right arm, as it stretches down, you are again deepening that stretch along the side. You should feel this through the lateral arm here, the shoulder, the rib cage, all the way down to the top of your hip. It does not matter how far down you go. Maybe you're grabbing your knee and leaning your chest down. This is the same as someone who goes like this, okay? Look at your knee. Look at the left knee and stretch it out. Take a breath. Blow it out. Deep breath in. Blow it out. Back upright. Right leg out. Left leg in. Turn and look at your right knee. Stretch your arms down. Again, the stretch is this whole left side. You're going to feel it through this humerus, into the shoulder, down the rib cage to the top of your ribs. Top of your hips. Thank you. Take a breath. Blow it out. Keep stretching down. Stretch, stretch, stretch. Inhale. Exhale it out. Inhale. Exhale it out. Coming back up. Okay? Bring both your legs straight out. flex your toes up, forward fold. This is called staff pose. And just go down whatever is comfortable for you. Take a breath. Blow it out. Coming back up. We're going to bend our knees. We're going to roll ourselves down. Okay? Open your arms so that your palms are up. Drop your legs open in butterfly. And let's just take another couple of moments on this rainy day to just take some breath. Exhale, envisioning like the tide of an ocean. So when you inhale, all of that water is coming in your case, oxygen. All that oxygen comes in. And as you exhale, all of the toxins, the stress, the anxiety, it rolls on out to the sea. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Inhale. And exhale. And then just be for a moment. Bringing your knees together, feet on the floor. Okay, right foot is going to go right behind left ankle. Okay, so right foot behind left ankle. And just notice that stretch through the front of your hip here, pushing the right knee down. Okay, take a breath. Blow it out. Another breath. Blow it out. Now this time, inhaling the left leg up, and it comes right, it folds right on top of the right. Now some of you, it's going to stay upright, okay? Your left knee is not going to go down. That's okay. Some of you, the left knee will go a little ways down, and some of you, it will just lay across the right foot. Okay, so this is a campfire leg, supine. You all have a block. If you're more comfortable, put that block under the left knee. Okay, the idea is we're stretching the front hips right here. These hip flexors. Okay, so that's what we're stretching. And we're stretching them by just being still, using our breath, and letting the weight of our legs gradually soften, stretching to the floor. If you hold it, you will feel it. These are moves we don't want to just rush through. Remember, this is a lazy, rainy afternoon. This is a flow to just allow stretching to do what it's designed. Take a breath. Blow it out. One more breath in. Let it go. Bringing the left knee back upright. Bringing the right knee back upright. Adjusting your hips, your pelvis. Now, for the next one, left knee drops in. Okay, so my left knee drops in. My right foot goes atop the left knee and rests on it. Okay, now for you, if this is what it looks like, this is still stretching.
You don't have to have your legs be as flat. This is an alternative to our windshield wipers that we do. This is stretching all through the pelvis, the low back, and the entire left hip is feeling this stretch. This is another move that is great for bikers and runners. It's good for everybody because everybody's hips are tight, but you will notice after a particularly long bike ride or run, this one will talk to you a little bit different than just a lazy, rainy day talk. Because those muscles get a little more tight during those kind of exercises. Take a breath. Now my right foot here is pushing that left knee down continuously. It's not easing up. My back is beginning to notice the stretch. So I'm going to breathe into that feeling, not hold my breath. Letting that left leg come back off. I'm sorry, right leg. And the left knee coming back up. Again, adjusting your pelvis. Your pelvis is slightly tilted up so the low back is touching the floor. And you just take a breath. Blow it all out. This time, the left foot is going to go behind the right ankle. We're just going to let that stretch happen. Now for me on this side, I definitely feel it in the front of my left leg in that quad area of the muscles. There's a deep stretch happening. Take a breath. Blow it out. Now you're going to go ahead and put the right leg on top. So right foot to left knee. And again, remember, you can have your right knee up, halfway down, or all the way down. And this we're going to hold. So we're going to be very still and hold through the breath. Inhale and exhale. Alrighty, another inhale and exhale. Looks like my little buddy's coming to lay with us and do yoga. This is Jack. He's my yoga buddy. One more inhale and exhale. Alrighty, right leg goes back up. Left knee goes back up. Feet are on the floor. Adjust your pelvis. Slight tilt towards the ceiling so that your low back's on the floor, and take a breath. Now as we're going to blow that out, right knee drops in. That right knee stretch is going to happen right here. You are going to really feel that. If you're feeling it enough, you don't want to adjust the left leg, don't worry, okay? Otherwise, put the left foot on the right knee, beginning to push it down. That really intensifies this small low back area, this whole psoas, IT band, quad, hip flexors. We are hitting a whole lot here. Driving that left foot here on the knee, driving it down to the point where you can still breathe, no holding breath, but feel that stretch just taking over as you take a breath. Blow it out. Deep, deep breath in. Blow it out. One more deep, deep breath in. Blow it out. Push that right knee down. Push it down close as you can get it to the floor. And returning the left foot to the ground. Slowly letting that right knee come back up. Take a breath. And then bring your knees into your chest and just rock back and forth. We're going to give that low back just a little bit of a rest here, okay? We're not done yet. Letting those feet come back down. Taking your hands and placing them under your heels. So you have to get up and walk those shoulders together, okay? Lift your hips up for a form of bridge. Chin to chest to maintain your cervical spine, and lift until you feel that through the quads. Take a breath. Blow it out. Keep that lifted if you need to. And this is a hard one for you. Put the block under your butt. Take a breath. Blow it out. Now, if you haven't already, go ahead and put the block under your hips and let your hips come down. Let your legs come up, straight up. I'm going to adjust my block here. Okay. Now I'm going to inhale. And as I exhale, slowly let my legs find a place to go. Sometimes that'll be all the way down. Sometimes not so much. Take a breath. Blow it out. Inhaling your legs back up. Coming down into butterfly. Take a breath. Blow it out, sending the legs straight up. Now you can stay just like this. You don't have to lower your legs if that's too much. Hold the block for support. Letting your legs just find a place to hang out. Belly button is to your spine. Take a breath. Blow it out. Deep breath in. Blow it out. Back upright. Bending the knees. Letting your feet come back down. Lifting your hips one more time as high as you can. Letting the block come out. Lowering the hips back down. Letting your legs fall open into butterfly. Take a breath. Blow it out. Okay, knees together. Bring your right leg in, your right knee. Bring it into your chest. Let the left leg go straight out. Flex your left foot. And lift your left leg and lower. Lift and lower. Lift and lower, and hold it, hold it. Switch legs. Bring the left knee in, right leg is straight out. Flex your right foot. Okay, inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Let the left leg meet the right leg. Lift your shoulders. If you can, go into banana. Take a breath. Blow it out. Deep breath in. Blow it out. And just fall into the floor. Let the floor begin to support your body.
Lift your shoulders, setting them back down. Notice how wonderful the support is. Lift your head, setting it back down. Opening your mouth as wide as you can and stretch those TMJs. Those are your jaw muscles. Open as wide as you can. And relax. Lifting your hips and setting them back down. Take a breath. As you blow it out, bring your knees into your chest. When you exhale again, drop the knees to the right. Look over your left shoulder. If you want added stretch, stretch that left arm up over your head. Take a breath. Blow it out. Inhaling the knees back into your chest. On your next exhale, the knees drop to your left. You look to your right. You want extra stretch, you're going to stretch that right arm over your head. Take a breath. Blow it out. Deep breath in. Blow it out as you relax your right arm. You bring your knees into your chest and hug them, rocking back and forth. Now allowing your body to fall open into that final resting pose that we call Shavasana. Maybe for you it's butterfly. Maybe your knees bent up. Maybe your legs just open. Lifting the shoulders and setting them back down. Being very quiet. Listening to your breath. And if you can, maybe the wind and the rain that's happening outside. Letting your breath just inhale like the tide. And exhale away all that you don't need for today. Staying in that moment, I'm going to read to you our verses for today. In Ephesians chapter 2, we are reminded that by grace we have been saved through faith and not our own works, not ourselves. This is a gift that God gives us so that no one may boast. You see, Jesus will always look at your heart before he'll look at your actions and behaviors. He knows you need him. When your faith and your heart are right with him, all the things that you think keep you away from him fall away. There's a beautiful song by Lauren Daigle called Rolling Stones. And in it, she reminds us that we are the ones who dug that grave, but he called our name. All at once, we came alive. This beating heart, these open eyes. The grave let go. The darkness should have known that he's still rolling stones. It's a symbolism for the stone that was rolled away, for the grave that was empty. Today, keep in mind that your heart is how blessings begin. Your behaviors, they'll come around. You are so deeply loved, and every single one of us is going to fall down. Every single one of us is going to have bad moments, bad days, maybe even a bad week. Remind yourself that it is not your actions that save you, but his faith and grace. Your faith, his grace. Sorry. So if you haven't already, just close your eyes and inhale as deeply as you can. Letting it all go. Inhaling as deep as you can. Letting it all go. Bending your knees up, feet flat on the floor. Take a breath. Blow it out. Allowing yourself to roll onto your right side, maybe using your right arm as a pillow. Take a breath. Blow it out. Inhaling. And as you're exhaling, go ahead and make your way up to a seated position. Again, not a bad idea to sit on your block, creating your hips higher than your knees. Okay? Find a comfortable seated, spine lifted, take a breath. Blow it out. Inhale. And as you exhale, let's turn and look over our left shoulder. Take a breath. Blow it out as we turn and look over our right shoulder. Take a breath. Blow it out back to center, chin to chest. Allow that back spine to stretch it out, rolling yourself down, letting yourself go as low as you can, taking a breath, blowing it out, coming back up. Thank you for spending a little bit of your time with me today. This is Kimberly, doing yoga with you. If you like my videos, go to Yoga Mom Kimberly on YouTube, where my brilliant son has posted them all. Because it takes a village to do things. Raise kids, put on yoga social media, reach out to people. Look into your heart today and be a village in some way to all that is around you. And let the peace of a rainstorm fill your heart and your mind today. Thank you.